Hello everyone, welcome back to another beer versus beer. Today I've got an interesting matchup for you. We've got Scotland versus Ireland. It's not something I would have thought of doing, but I saw that this Belhaven Scottish Ale, there was a single at the bottle shop and it said Smooth Nitro Ale. Now I remember drinking Belhaven on a few occasions at a pub in Brookline Village just outside of Boston back when I was in grad school, and I remember really liking it. And when I saw that it was a nitro ale, I was like, oh, well that justifies a comparison with Guinness or another nitro stout. So I know I've been on a Guinness kick lately, but hey, I think it's worthwhile. I'm interested. I have not had Belhaven in probably a couple of decades, to be honest. So I'm really interested in this one. Let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully these won't splatter all over the place like sometimes they do. I'm gonna do a hard pour like I typically do with Guinness. Let's see how this goes. Oh wow, I can already tell it's lighter than Guinness. It's definitely not as dark. It's more of like a really deep amber color, which is pretty beautiful actually. Let's see if there's any surge on it. I don't know. I don't really see a surge like I do on Guinness. Hopefully I didn't screw up the pour somehow. If they have some weird way of doing it, I didn't check. Anyway, it comes in at 5.2%. And of course, Guinness is very light at 4.1. So it is interesting to me that there's really no nitro surge on it if it's a nitro ale. Huh. I find that curious. I would have thought... Oh, it doesn't have a widget. I wonder if that's why. I never really thought of that. Alright, so we've got the typical Guinness surge. Hopefully you can see it. I really can't see it that well right now. We'll definitely start with the Belhaven since I've had Guinness more and more recently as well. But look at those side by side. Beautiful. Really intrigued by this Belhaven. It's got nice microfoam on the top. Oh, it's got a really nice smell. It's kind of... I'm starting to get some memories of this now. They say your olfactory or your sense of smell is one of the best for memory recall. It can like take you back to memories. All right. I'm not getting much of an aroma right now. I have been battling allergies lately, but today wasn't too bad. I'm almost getting like a... Is that like a sweet, is that a honey? I didn't check to see if there are any notes they put on this about it, but it's a delicious, smooth, deep copper-colored ale with an intriguing biscuit, malt, and caramel flavor with subtle... Yeah, caramel was another thing that came to mind. So yeah, I think that's right. Subtle fruitiness, it says. All right. Yeah, caramel. I think that's probably more accurate than honey, although I could see either descriptor. I don't know if you can see that, but I did kind of get it on the G. Not that it matters. I know it's kind of silly, especially when it's not even Guinness and it's not a full pint. Yeah, that is smooth. This is not what I remember. The original scent I had took me back, but this is not Maybe I probably didn't have a Nitro version, so I wonder if that's changed the experience or if it's changed since, you know, the 15, 20 years since I last had it. It's very smooth, but I'm trying to see if there's but also kind of flat. Right, on the finish, which takes a while to develop, and it's also very faint, I get a little bit of a hint of what I remember from it. I remember it being much stronger. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that. The caramel part is coming out. I wonder if this is a bad sample somehow. It says it has a draft flow system. It says it has a pressured insert. Do not tamper with when empty. Okay, well, I don't even see it, so I don't know what's going on. I'm getting more bitterness than usual on the Guinness. It was because this was so smooth and sweet. The Belhaven, maybe that's why. Dark roasted malt. You know, you guys know what Guinness tastes like. Come on. I'd say the Guinness is also more refreshing. It's also smooth with a little bit more bitterness. Although lately the consistency on the flavor of the Guinness cans, it's not always tasting the same to me. But the bitterness is coming out on this sample. Still so good. Yeah, all right, let's go back to Belhaven. Okay. There are some bubbles, but I'm wondering if I got a bad sample because it tastes rather flat. It's good, don't get me wrong. But it's not even tasting particularly much like a beer. I'm just getting a lot of that sweetness. It's not cloying. Yeah, I'm thinking there's something amiss with this one. I don't know what it is. The serger didn't work or something. It's still good, but I'm gonna have to give it to Guinness. More flavor, it just hits more. This is disappointing because I remember really liking Belhaven back in the day. And I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've had any experiences with Belhaven recently and if something may have gone awry or I did something wrong on the pouring, but I gotta give it to Guinness. All right, cheers. See you next time.